Reinforcers.
Don't step on
That's what we call those in my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Keegan loves Tic Tacs, man. So anytime we're like, hey, good job walking for 5 minutes without crying. Here's a Tic
What are
Tac.
you doing over there?
Smoothie was too good.
The smoothie's good, isn't it?
Got Scott likes this. Yeah.
Whoa, what just happened?
I can throw my voice now.
Stop fucking with me. I did not
playing
like
with my
that.
toys.
I heard Scott's voice and his mouth was not moving. You are not Jeff Dunham.
Oh, that was this.
Excuse me.
What are you doing over there?
Smoothie was too good.
The smoothie's good.
I
isn't
hate
it?
this.
Yeah.
You're freaking me out.
What we did is just a little sound little sample. We recorded. We had smoothies from Tropical Smoothie. And these little Nutella things, and they were divine.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the
kind of
episode
in food
181, and he just said that out of nowhere, like halfway into the podcast. And he's like, "Oh, excuse me, the smoothie's so good."
They said
and it just made me.
They do have very
laugh.
good smoothies. Okay, with that.
I got to cut the sample to be smaller, to where it's that smoothie's so good.
Sounded awesome. It
have
sounded
it
like
that.
he literally just said it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This thing is awesome. This little setup is a game changer for us.
Yeah. Easy. You look so
super
relaxed,
excited.
less stressed, huh?
Totally.
I want this thing going so I can see your face. Or I need to get a higher chair maybe.
What about an automated puppet
Because
of
it's like
Scott?
your eyes keep getting cut off and I hate that because I got to look at your eyes.
Can you move your eyes?
Here.
Yeah, and then turn that way. Turn your seat sideways towards him, like you did with that one.
Yeah.
And you can even move that way out of the way.
Yeah.
Or you could put something there,
This corner's kind of cool to catch.
And then, boom,
Okay.
you could turn it turn the-
That is way better because now I can see you.
See?
And I can turn this.
And if you turn it that way and do it like this, or like that, you're going to talk right to the top of it the right way.
Okay. I want to be sure I can do this.
Really good. And then that will stay still.
Okay.
You're good.
I can see your face. I can see that. Okay. Perfect.
I like that.
Yeah, because now you're not blocked.
Yep.
Great angle.
Hello, governors.
I feel like
Top of the morning.
I'm on the challenge right
Blarney.
now. We're about to eat some
You are.
shit that Thad put out. If you want to go to the next round, you have to eat these testicles from the bull after they have fallen
They're like
into mushrooms. But it tastes like chocolate pudding.
we're
Good luck.
going to talk about this. Let's get this intro started and let's get this show going. What do you guys think?
Numero.
You get to call Brent tonight. Get ready, Brent. We're coming for you, buddy. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Adjust the Mic podcast. I was leaving you hanging there for a second. I got you all a little nervous. You're like, is Scott is he going to start the show?
What's going on over
What's going on? I'd like to get by now. Welcome, episode 183 of the Adjust the Mic podcast. We have a full house tonight. We have Colleen over here, along with our guy, Mr. T.
Greetings.
T Dog.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Is that a real camera?
And Scott here. How are you
it's
guys
new, Colleen.
doing? It is a real camera.
You pulled out. It looks like a camera from the
I
90s.
pulled it out.
You pulled it out. Sorry, literally.
let's
but then you.
I'd rather
I thought he was.
wheel 'em.
I thought he was going to show us
I like
how
to
he's going to
wheel my
put the
cameras.
film in there, right? Because I was thinking it's like a film camera. Looks like an old school one.
It's like a blogging.
But then you pull it out and it's a digital one. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
camera.
oh no, it's just one of those cameras made to look
This
like
is
an
like a-
old school
this is like a
camera, but
Chris-
it's really a new camera.
It's a Chris Chamberlain type of,
Oh, I see.
It's a nice one actually for once.
So you better know what you're doing.
Yeah, I hope
Chris
so.
only has the good shit.
Remember how I used to get, he critiqued me very properly.
As he should. He knows what he's talking about.
Very properly on my photo taking abilities. Which are subpar.
Well.
Get in there. But it's good to see you guys. Like it's like T and I recorded on Tuesday. We had a great episode the week before, a couple weeks ago, and then your brother's been here.
Yep.
And my plan to start the show, I didn't even do any show notes or anything because I knew we haven't seen Colleen in a couple weeks, and she's bringing the heat tonight because she's got her brother that was in town.
Yep.
Mr. Tuck-It-In himself. Mark was here. I think I commented on as many posts as I could about
Tucking a shirt in.
Tuck that shit in. Better be tucked in. And we also have some football to talk about. We need to call Mr. Brent tonight and get his little review of the Detroit Lions and their imminent Super Bowl championship this year. I think it's pretty much done.
Don't say that kind of stuff, man. I swear to God.
I'm gonna max my credit cards out on it.
If you put some kind, you know what? This is nice though, because if anything happens, I'm blaming this all on you,
Brent.
It's
I'm betting the house on you, buddy.
You.
I believe in you, Brent. If you believe in the Lions, putting it all on the line.
Are you superstitious? Or you little stitches? I'm not superstitious, just a little stitch.
Little stish.
Are you though?
I can be. I enjoy the act of being superstitious.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it, it's like a Joe Boo. I'll do it myself most of the time, I think.
There's certain things I feel like how
Joe Boo's my guy, though.
Like you and Charlie, when you would always be like, "Congratulations on your win," that kind of bullshit.
Oh,
I feel like that's some real fucking
do believe in that. Yeah,
kind of weird shit.
And that's a stupid that we've been doing that for 20 years too.
But like Brent will like make me like for the Michigan game because he's a Michigan fan as well. Which thank God they just won the national championship. Like so to see him so happy, but he was like. When I was sitting in a certain spot, they were doing well. And then I moved. And he's like, you may have to come and sit back down here. And I'm like, I will do whatever you need me to do. And then that commercial comes on for the 49ers Kittle. And he's like, I'd like to thank so-and-so for sitting on your couch in that exact same spot. It was really because of you we pulled off that win today. And it's like, you really do as a fan. I feel like you just feel like it's your only way to contribute.
I think a lot of players, it's all about routine and doing things the exact same way. And then when you go on the court, you'll get a similar result, right? So I believe there's something to it.
When you were running all the time, did you have any? Did you wear the same pair of socks?
I never washed my jockstrap or underwear.
And that's how you got all the ladies.
The little tiny cross-country shorts. No, I never really had no. I mean, we just had our routine, like little pre-run. You always would run the course as a group. If somebody was not a part of the group being them, then it kind of fell off.
Do you believe in other superstitions like opening an umbrella inside, walking under a ladder?
No.
I sometimes believe that shit. Like I get scared. I'm like, fuck.
You?
I can't even imagine how T feels on this because you're so spiritual.
He's so ready. He's like, guys, do y'all got 30 minutes?
So yeah, tell us the thing on superstitions.
Well, I guess I got a lot of. I don't know what you call them, but like.
So what happens right when you wake up in the morning?
Oh, you have a lot of routines. Like you have to do things particular way, don't you?
Yeah, like I like 12 plus 1, then 14,
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yep.
It ain't 13.
Okay.
And like the whole like don't walk under or don't leave your trail like, don't walk under a ladder or whatever. But like.
What about when you go up your stairs and the black cat goes under the stairs?
No, I had to erase that one because I got love for cats and they got love for me.
So you're allowed to select which superstitions are valid in your household. Like, did you talk to the spirit gods and you're like, listen, this cat right here
I did.
Is not bad mojo. I'm going up these stairs and I'm going to be all right.
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Hey.
Thank you.
Good job, dude.
Well, Brent's wore the same shirt for every Lions game this year. And it was a shirt that I made him when I was first learning how to do like vinyl. And I made him like a Lions shirt.
Heck yeah.
And I layered the vinyl. But he's worn it so many times. And this vinyl did not hold up. I didn't even have a heat press when I put it on. So the shit's peeled, right? So where it's just this faded black shirt with this like kind of silver outline of what looks like the Lions logo.
Colleen, you're turning into my mom.
And he seriously rocks that shit.
You like making shirts for people. You crochet. like make little Mr. Rogers things for people. Like my mom has a whole little like a little art area where she does all her crafts. She makes sweaters.
Man, I love making stuff.
When I was a kid, she would make us these Christmas sweaters, and she'd use the fabric glue to trace around her patterns of her Christmas trees and snowmen and shit. And then you're in middle school, like telling you to wear them to school or you're gonna offend her. So I would take them off and put them in the backpack, take my other shirt out, wear it for the day, and then right when I get off the bus, put that damn sweater back on.
Listen, I hope that what I make for my children is a little bit better. And I know it is.
It's not, dude.
No, it is.
No.
Like they had
it's better to you just like it was to her.
No, because I see this shit selling on Etsy.
It's science.
Listen, okay.
We are not cool anymore. We do not have that. We wear business zip up hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. Kids don't do that.
Listen, do you feel like I feel like I'm stuck in the stage where I still don't know how to dress like an adult? To where like, because I'm still dressing like I did in my 20s, but I feel comfortable and I really don't really care.
We're an era lost in translation. Because we're going to be all like our old people. We're all going to be tattooed up from head to toe. We're going to be some gangster looking old people, man.
Wearing jeans and Vans every day till I die.
It's totally different than the era right now. Like when you see a really old person completely head to toe tattooed, it's awesome, but it's like different. You don't see it very often.
Like the Golden Girls, those were the old girls back in the day. Yeah. And now it's like we got J-Lo was the same age.
We got the Kardashian girl, the Golden Kardashians.
Kim. Yeah.
They're going to be the same three in the same house as them in a future sitcom probably or something.
Yeah. But there's definitely all different types. Cause like,
hey, Brittany's going crazy, girl. Brady's going crazy.
Well,
we all follow her on Instagram. We all know. We all see it. I think she just got kicked out of a hotel for topless.
Oh no!
Bathing in a pool or something.
Listen, I've been so wrapped up in reality with Bravo, like just Bravo in general, that like I've lost touch with Britney Spears because
you need to get back.
I had a lot of TV watching.
You need to hit your roots and go back to your peeps. And see who's doing what.
Well, did you see that Paris Hilton had a kid and kept it a secret from everybody in her family, even her mom? Like she had a surrogate.
Why?
She showed it on the show when she introduced her mom to her kid.
Why?
I guess she.
Attention?
So she had it. No, she just didn't. She didn't tell anybody. Like nobody knew when she posted the pictures. It was just
Did the man know?
Yes. Yeah. But she had a surrogate. It was like her and her husband. But like she on her show, literally, her mom walks into the room, sees this baby, and is kind of like, who is this? She's like, this is your grandson, her granddaughter, whatever. And it's like, and her mom is like literally like shook. Like, what?
How would that make you feel?
I don't understand how she kept that a secret from her mom. But I mean, I guess it's just celebrities are different.
Money.
Yes.
It was a predetermined deal. Like, if y'all don't tell anybody, we can do it on this show and we'll get banked because this will get watched for X amount. Because everything is pay-per-click now, so all marketing is based around
I never would have turned that show on because she had first season. I didn't watch it. And, you know, I'm down to watch all that kind of shit. I am a reality TV junkie.
So explain this to me. Where do you get your reality TV from? Like, what app or what?
Peacock has the most because it's a Bravo app.
Okay, so Peacock,
and then probably Paramount because it's got The Challenge, it's got Survivor, it's got Big Brother.
Yeah,
I love reality competition shows.
Peacock came out and they took a big risk by buying, I think it was Friends or something, or some big TV series for like a huge amount of money, and then like put their stuff out for $6 a month. And they've kind of like, I was reading a little bit of something, they're like doing well.
They've got some cool shows on there. Like right now, the one show I'm watching that I was telling you about. Can we get into it?
Yeah.
Traders.
But your demographic though is like all about Peacock and all about these reality shows.
Well,
you're speaking
because
to a large audience.
There's a lot of them.
I might not know it, but you do.
All right. Growing up, I watched MTV when I wasn't supposed to. My parents never wanted me to watch MTV. So every other weekend I'd go to my dad's and I would sneak watching that shit, right? I got hooked on Real World, then Road Rules that came out. And then they started doing The Challenge. And like, I have loved competition reality shows. I watch all of them.
Oh yeah.
So now on Peacock, there's a show called Traders, and it's a competition reality show.
Here it is. Oh,
Yep.
look at T. Got
That literally is making all of my worlds collide at once, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Who's that? Okay.
So you got from the challenge, you got JT or JT. Oh my God, CT and Johnny Bananas, right?
Okay.
Those two guys have been playing competition reality TV since we were in high school.
Lori in the middle.
Okay. Then you got people from Survivor, people from Big Brother, and I'm talking big names, people that were really good at these shows.
Okay.
Then they got My Housewives. Yeah, that's CT. And that's Dan Giesling. He won Big Brother. He's really good. They got this boxer. I don't know how he ended up in there. Some of these people, I don't really know.
Ngannou or whatever, right?
Deontay Wilder.
Oh, okay, Wilder. Yeah. He was a real big name.
They have some people from like Love Island, UK.
I don't know.
But from the Housewives, and from Bravo, they got quite a few people.
They don't got Flavor Flav, or they don't got like...
No, they have like actual good people. Last year Traders was on. They had like half normies and half reality stars.
Who's this dude?
Year? He's a member of Parliament. That's Johnny Bananas. He's won the challenge like 7 times. CT's won like 5.
Johnny Bananas.
He's so good.
Where's the Miz? Is the Miz here?
No. The Miz is doing wrestling.
Or Puck? Where's Puck at?
I have no idea what Puck's doing.
Dude, let's get Puck on.
No, this guy's from Bling Empire. I don't know him, but they got Larsa Pippen from Real Housewives Miami with her boyfriend, Marcus Jordan, which is, you realize, Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah, yep.
So she was married to Scottie Pippen.
That's a big thing. Like, the dads hate each other.
Yeah. So now
they're like Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy in that movie.
Yeah.
They hate each other for part of it.
Like, they're really obsessed with each other because I watch her on Housewives Miami, and he's on there too. But
I've never watched any of these shows, so you're telling me all this and so excited, like everybody knows this, and I love that you have this much excitement. Like, T, do you know any of these people?
I've probably seen.
Did you never watch Survivor?
No, I don't know.
I watched the very
or Big Brother
one with Rich that one.
Oh yeah,
I watched
Richard
that.
Hatch.
Yeah,
the naked guy.
Everybody hated him.
Yeah, he didn't pay his taxes, went to jail. Mm-hmm.
Listen, I watched that. I've watched a season of The Bachelor. I used to watch So You Think You Can Dance. And they had that Mia Michaels girl doing all the choreography.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I loved watching these like hip hop break dancers try to do like ballroom dancing.
Uh-huh.
And really a lot of them fucking nailed it.
What was that show they had on
they were
MTV?
winning all of these multi-abilities, and that was usually your hip hop dancers.
What was that hip hop show they had? It had Jabberwockies were on it. You remember? And it had the guy from American Idol,
yes.
Randy, whatever.
Dude,
what was that show called?
We were
Crew
it on
something
eBay
Crew.
back in the day
like,
on those.
But I watched that show, man, and when Jabberwockies come on, I was like, oh, they're so cool.
Dude, totally.
But they really are.
We were making Jabberwocky shirts.
This was before freaking TikTok, right?
Yeah, way
so,
before.
You're like watching these guys do these things like,
right when like maybe 10 years into broadband or 5 years into broadband internet. Like
America's Best Dance Crew. Yes, that's it.
That's it. Yep.
Thank you, Thad.
Yeah. Dude, I love this.
Thad, coming in with this. This is perfect.
We need that, right?
We do.
We needed this.
Do we have an engineer now?
We've like
Do we have a producer?
Yeah, I think we do. Because he's good with that iPad right there, and he likes getting on there and doing shit.
Well, either way, let me tell you. So this show, Traders, is taking all of these people from different reality, realms and putting them in this house, and basically their job is to figure out who amongst them are traitors. So when they first get there, they all have to put on these blindfolds. Alan Cummings is a host, and he's like so into it. Like it's at an old castle. It's a beautiful setting. Everyone's wearing great stuff, makeup. Everybody looks perfect. It's like really high quality.
Good.
So they all have to put on these blindfolds. He picks people to be traitors. They take the blindfolds off, and everyone's like, oh, I heard his arm, go up next to me, so you must be the traitor. And they're all of a sudden starting. But to see all the personalities from all the shows I've watched for so long interact with each other.
Yeah.
And like,
that's cool.
It's like, don't fuck with that guy. That guy is like,
When they used to do the Real World All-Stars, they'd get them all together for the competitions, and it was like that.
And it's cool now because like on the challenge, it's like I've had this like love-hate with what's going on now because all the people that I've really respected and liked over the years are getting older, going on to other things.
Can Jersey Shore get some peeps up in there? Can like Snooki perform?
I could see Snooki being on Traders for sure.
Yeah.
That was definitely the place that she would do good.
Cabs are here.
Yeah, I watched Jersey Shore, 2 people.
Yeah.
I just started watching the reunion.
I used to love that show.
What is it? because Sammy Sweetheart's back on. And I was like, all right, now I gotta watch again.
Boy, we're always fighting.
Ronnie, he's like not on it anymore because he went to jail and shit. He went crazy on drugs.
Aggressive, crazy shit from all of them.
Yeah.
They've all been in and out of the ringer, I think.
Except
for Paulie. I think Paulie's just been DJing and stuff.
Dude, right? Paulie and fucking Vinny, they don't.
Vinny actually got in trouble too.
What did he get in trouble for?
Something, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I can't. I'm not fact.
The Keto Guido. Yeah, right. He does Magic Mike in Vegas. Yeah. He was always the cutest one because he's the only one who looked normal.
Like if we want to be real, like let's say I'm a marketing director for Jersey Shore, the cast. I hope I'm not being like judgmental here. Like,
oh, I can't wait to hear this.
I don't want a bunch of Guidos.
Come on,
window door.
Let's hear it.
Like, shouldn't they just do a fucking like a male review type of setup, like where they just be who they are on Jersey Shore, but do it for crowds and.
But that's what they do. I mean, they don't really need to do that.
Like they would be millionaires.
Well, Vinny does that, and Paulie's a DJ. Paulie makes millions of dollars as a DJ. Like he is extremely successful.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Mike Sorrentino, he's gotten out of jail and went to rehab, and now he's selling all these books and things on that. So they're all doing very well for themselves.
Okay.
They really are. I mean, I don't know much about Sammy because she just came back to the show. Angelina's always been a hot mess.
They could have their little show,
I don't know.
Like a little girl.
They try to have girl show off to the side, Jenny and Snooki and stuff.
I remember that JWoww.
Yeah, I never really got into that part. Like, because believe me, when VH1 was out in its heyday, I was like, Flavor of Love, Rock of Love. Give me all those shows. Give me the breakdown where
Sylvester
Daisy of Love.
Ex-wife from back in the day.
Oh, Bridget Nielsen.
When
Flavor Flav.
I could not get enough. And Ron Jeremy was there.
Yeah. That was A Surreal Life, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. It was. I thought it was the rehab guy, but it might have been.
Oh, you know what? Maybe, no, because Flavor Flav didn't go to rehab. It had to have been The Surreal Life.
It
but she was on.
Was Dr. Drew on it?
Yeah, she was on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew.
Yeah. And Flavor Flav was too.
Oh my God, it was so long ago.
Maybe. Dennis Rodman, wasn't he on one of them?
What a time to be alive when reality TV was like that, man. Like you have Brett Michaels on there hooking up with young ass girls who don't give a fuck about this dude.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav. Like any chick.
Ron Jeremy in a fucking hot tub.
That's a different show. Because Flavor Flav had his own love show.
He did.
One of the girls shit on the set. Literally took a shit. I'll never forget. It was on TV. I'm like, this girl just pooped on TV. Like, it was insane. I forget what her name was. She pooped on. Flavor Flav, man. He was just in the news for singing the national anthem.
There they are.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
Flavor Flav.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Who poops on Flav steps?
It's so sad how much I remember of this, but like reality TV brings me so much joy, and I just start to realize how much I don't watch like regular TV.
What was your first, other than Real World, like what was your first off of MTV reality TV show?
Survivor.
Yeah.
Yep.
I watched the Osbournes. On MTV, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the first ones after all the Real World and everything. And then I went over to the Glory Hole show with the Gold Diggers when they were up there with Parker Schnabel
yeah.
And Grandpa
like Alaskan Bering Gold.
Bering Sea Gold, and you had the Hoffman crew that didn't know what the fuck they were doing, but they had that Glory Hole spot, and like they were almost there, bro, and then it all ended, and they couldn't get to the like.
But you also really like the reality TV of Bam Margera and all that shit with the guys.
That's what I was going to bring to.
Yeah.
Before, like, you went on the internet to watch any of this stuff, we would buy DVDs online. It was CKY videos. So, like, Jackass was just getting hot on MTV and Viva La Bam and all that stuff. Before any of that, like, in, like, 2003 and 4, there were CKY 2, CKY 3 and 4, and that was Ryan Dunn, Bar Margera.
Yeah, I never got into that.
It was no Johnny Knoxville.
Right.
Steve-O was in none of them.
I don't think he was in that.
He was in any of them. You had this Brian Del Camino, and then you had these other dudes, Rake Yon, and then you had this one little he's kind of like the Theophanis looking guy. Kid, one chunk of meat, and he was the one that would always like pee on like electric fences, rap himself.
Oh my God!
Remember him?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
dude.
because of that fucking name. Like I can't believe we watched that shit. Like for real.
And all they would do is ride golf carts or ride little grocery store carts, and then poof, flips, and they were like pooping on like in New York on the glass of a cafe while people were eating.
Like,
they would just pull their pants down and then run, or they would be in a hotel and would pee on each other and laugh.
Okay,
while
so
they were videoing it.
So we watched this. You love this, right? Now as an adult.
Right. Yeah.
If you watch your kids watching somebody do that kind of stuff, what would you think for real?
I'd watch it with them.
No, I would judge the shit. I'd be like, who the fuck are these guys pooping next to people eating? But back in the day, you better be damn sure. I was like, yeah, poop right there.
It was like must see TV.
It really was.
All you were watching was Friends or Seinfeld or whatever's on your network TV, and then maybe you're lucky enough to have HBO and some other things. So when that stuff, you got those DVDs.
But think about it too. When this happened, the reason you like it and I do too so much because MTV would show that shit on repeat over and over. So like unlike Friends, where you have to wait on Thursdays, watch that, and then you have to maybe they'll show a repeat. You go on MTV, and guess what? You're getting fucking bam,
Robin Big.
Robin Big.
Remember?
R.I.P.
Yeah, and remember when he had the man pawns?
I fucking love that show.
The man pawn episode. Where
oh my God, I forgot all about Robin Big. And then he went and built that fantasy factory.
And then they had the baby horse. Remember the little horse?
Fuck. DC never got more fucking promotion than that goddamn show.
That fantasy factory was legit. I couldn't get enough of it. It was the best.
And you think to yourself, like, can I not have friends like these?
Yeah.
Like, I could see my life like this.
It would be amazing.
All my friends skate and do all these things.
Yeah.
But no. Did you ever watch any of these? Nothing?
It'll happen, I think, when Frank gets the...
Poor Thad.
Frank's building a surf pool for us all.
Yeah.
A wave pool. So once that gets done.
Dude, I've seen some pretty legit wave pools lately. Have you seen the ones that they've been building all over?
We'll have the Frank fantasy.
See that one that's the plunger? What? The wave pool, it like has this thing in the center of like a lake, and it like does a plunging thing, and when it pops back up, it does this perfect form wave out.
What?
Yeah.
It makes like concentric waves in a circle like a lake, and it's real chill. It's up northeastern Australia, out in the woods with like fifth wheels and one like shit house and shower.
So if you found a proper place, like Florida would be cool, but you got the gators to deal with.
Yeah, you can't.
But if you had the right place to have like a system with that kind of just little plug down that did that, that'd be amazing.
There's like a lot of stuff coming out. I just saw a whole special on it, and I was just amazed at like how they can actually bring surfing to people that are on the coast.
Slater just opened his one in Abu Dhabi.
Oh wow,
I'm saying that right. And also, what's up? Also, there's like a defunct one that was like a real soft wave in Austin, and I heard that Kelly Slater Wave, I think it's called Wave Company, but they purchased it and they're gonna buff it up. And I saw the Carr Brothers and Pops at the new one in Palm Springs, and it's like, it seems to me like the one with the
sick tricks,
biggest
skate park
barrel on a short wave, and then there's the really long and buttery one in Brazil that's epic.
Yeah.
So there's all these different wave pools going up all over the world in different ways, and everybody's being creative and thinking of their way to do it. And there's probably different ways that work great in different situations. So as all this science is coming out and flexing out, I know T, this has been a dream of yours, even for a while, wave pools, and you've been a part of deals that almost went through. For these type of things.
Yeah, I've been sniffing it.
And so I know you got a keen eye on the situation. And when we go to Typhoon Lagoon, when we had Disney passes and Blizzard Beach and everything, Blizzard Beach we didn't like going to as much because the wave pool was terrible there. But we loved the lazy river part and some of the rides. But we always wanted to go to Typhoon Lagoon because they had the good wave pool with the huge wave that would buck up and everybody's crashing on each other. And then we were always way on the outside trying to catch it, the wave and dive right into a sea of people.
Man, rent
peeing
it
everywhere.
In the summer, you rent it for $1,000, just you and your buddies.
Yeah.
If you don't have too many people, you'll be doing laps. It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I've seen videos and pictures of people doing that and everything online.
I used to watch you guys do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'd get it and then tell them, bunch of lefts and a bunch of rights, but not a split peak because it's just kind of watered down.
Yeah.
But if you have the right amount of people, like I think it's like maybe 6 or 10, you'll always be walking up. Oh, my next wave's coming.
So I mean, you could almost write at like $100, $150 a piece. You can go out there and really have a good time.
Yeah. Around here, it's like the summer is an epic time to kind of have your own little party out there at night because it's at night. And you can get extra waves, maybe like $1,200 or something. I haven't done it.
And you can invite girls to watch you. That's what we would do. We just all go and watch the guys. And it was a great time.
It's motivating.
It was a lot of fun.
So,
didn't you guys even play?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Like music out there?
Yeah, they get that little hut thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We keep hearing that that one is going to open in Smyrna. You know, it's supposed to be the same technology as in Waco.
Oh, okay.
The Waco one.
Okay.
But,
okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, we need to take a break so we can try this food Thad's got out for us.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do a prank.
Oh, no.
And we're going to try this and we'll talk about
it. Oh, okay.
So we'll be able to hear it and everything.
Okay.
Go ahead and pull it up.
What? He did some of these last time. They're great.
Let's do good old chats.
Okay. I thought he was going to prank somebody live right now. I was like, wait, what? Who are we going to get?
Hello. Hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I want to know who this is right now.
Motherfucker, you calling my phone. Who the fuck are you?
Let me ask you a question. Why are you calling my girlfriend in the middle of the night?
Well, fuck you, motherfucker. Who the fuck is
Don't
this?
make excuses, boy. You tell me who you are.
I'll fuck you up, motherfucker.
Don't deny it, boy. You there?
I'm motherfucking here, bitch. Get the fuck on. Come on. Who are you?
Stop yapping and listen.
You called me.
Tell me the truth right now.
You got 5 motherfucking seconds.
Don't tell me what I'm talking about. I am so angry right now. You are getting me frustrated. You there?
Yeah, motherfucker. Come on. Chad fucking Cook.
How long this been going on between you and her?
Fucking dude, I'm...
Oh.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
You been knowing what's going on. No
Where you at, motherfucker? Where you at, Mal? Huh? Can't get the bat off your shoulder, pussy?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah?
Yeah. I want to know who this is right now.
Why?
Let me ask you a question. Why are you calling my girlfriend in the middle of the night?
I don't call no girls in the middle of the night. You got the wrong number.
Boy, you tell me who you are. Don't deny it, boy. You better tell me the truth right now.
I'm going to call the police because you're harassing me, and I have not called your girlfriend. I did not call your girlfriend in the middle of the night. You hear me, boy?
I'm so angry right now. You are getting me frustrated.
I'm not calling anybody.
How long this been going on between you and her?
I don't even know who she is.
Oh.
I don't even have a girlfriend. I'm single.
You been knowing what's going on, no doubt.
Somebody gave you the wrong number. You're making a mistake, buddy. Oh.
We are back from break.
I'd like to get by now.
We have some fruit to talk about here in a minute, but we were talking about some of the reality TV shows before we took a break.
All I want to say is please about Traders. You should give it a shot.
Okay.
Because then we can talk about it.
I don't have Peacock and stuff, so I'll get your login.
Okay, yes.
Try it.
Yes.
And I used to have it. I'm trying to decouple from all. I haven't been watching TV much lately, and I'm trying real hard to decouple to just get away from as much of it as possible.
From all TV?
We'll talk about it there. I don't want to change the but I'm looking at my homeowner's insurance and what my cost is going to be this year.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, you know what you need to do? Just get YouTube TV. You got YouTube TV?
Yeah, I got
That's
the premium and stuff. And I use
guess you
it
can't.
all the time.
You have to borrow my code. It's only on Peacock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, and what happens? I go to work and Jared's like, "Have you seen this show? Have you seen this one?" Because he's got every one of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, I used to have every one of them, but you're paying like $300, $250 a month.
Yeah.
You can't afford.
I cut back to like with ads, except for Peacock, no ads.
Yeah, I'll
watch ads.
I'm going to pay a dollar for something. There better not be an ad on it. So I will always upgrade to the without ads because I hate.
Dude, it's like a lot more.
I hate it.
We're talking like $6 or $7. No, it's really not.
Dude, how much time do you spend watching these ads?
Okay, so you know what you do during those ads? You get up and move around. You go do something. I do it during the day so I can like, okay, I'm going to do this little laundry. I'm going to do this.
I usually put the TV on though, just for background noise based on something else I'm doing.
Oh.
And sometimes I'll sit there and watch it, but it's a movie usually,
okay.
Or like a good series, like Lord of the, like a good TV series too, like Amazon Prime or something. But I use Pluto TV.
Okay.
And because I've had Peacock, I've had Paramount Plus, I have Hulu right now. Okay. And when I use all of them, they're all similar. They all have like 5 or 6 kind of super popular things that used to be on the old TV or some based off old programming. And it's the same kind of format. I'm kind of over that format of television. I love like YouTube because you get all these like guys that like, there's these guys that go to these weird places and they explore with their camera and they've kind of just talked to all these locals. You got guys that go down to like the Texas border, talk to, with the guys, border patrolling, talking to real life people, or they go to some like ghost town, where nobody lives anymore and talks about the history of it. I get stuck a permaculture or aquaculture kind of stuff on YouTube. It's ridiculous, the things that like documentaries on just crazy things, and I love it.
I do like documentaries.
And then Theo Vaughn, and it's all your comedy things.
Oh yeah,
you watch Theo Vaughn and Shane Gillis podcast. Dude. You watch Bobby Lee podcast. You watch Tom Segura at Your Mom's House with the TikToks.
Yeah,
I love Tom Segura.
But Netflix, though, with all the specials they've had lately, with all these comedy specials, like it's really cool. Every time I go on there, there's like a new comedy special, and thankfully, Brent and I both love watching that kind of shit.
Me too.
So it's like
it's fantastic.
It's so cool. Tom Segura's coming to. It's almost a year since we last went, and we saw Bert Kreischer.
I almost got tickets for Allie for Christmas for that, and we talked about going, but I'm really trying to cut back.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was going so hard last couple of years, and I'm trying to like recalibrate with all this inflation and stuff going. It's real, dude.
Yeah,
like everything's costing so much more money. And like even in my business, I'm in a commission strong, based business, and it's the markets are changing, and whenever that kind of happens, your income can influx greatly.
Yeah.
For short periods, so you got to prepare for that.
Yeah.
And like I'm sitting here getting my taxes done right now, and I'm like I'm gonna have to use all of this to this instead of this, and
all this adulting.
Yeah, dude, I'm in adult mode right now. I really am, dude.
Yeah. Well,
and so like all of the fun stuff of like
I will give you my password and you can watch traders because so either way the object is to figure out who the traders are. If the traders can make it to the end without getting found out, they get all the money. The other people are trying to figure them out. Everybody wants to be a trader. They get picked. Basically, it's just gonna they'll murder someone at night. Nobody knows. They're like, why did they get murdered? Then the next day they accuse somebody. That person goes home and has to say, I am or I am not a traitor. And so far they've fucking sucked. They have not done it. Spoiler alert.
When I post this episode, go in the comments and post a link to the episode, to some of the show.
All right.
And get us jived up on it. I'll link up to it, and then
it's just really cool to see. Like I love how they're taking because the challenge started doing this too with taking people from Big Brother and Survivor and putting them, because before their only pool was people from real world, and it fucking sucked because you'd get losers on there. And you want athletes, you want to see people like tough and perform. You don't want to
watch
see
the Alone shows where they survive up in Alaska or like Naked.
No, I watched Naked and Afraid before. I've seen it, and it was okay.
It's all staged.
It was like
that's what lost it for me.
What do you mean it's all staged?
It's come out.
No fucking way.
All planned.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. On Naked and Afraid, I don't know. I don't believe you at all.
So staged.
Are we gonna fight about this?
No.
Did this really come out as fake?
I hope I'm wrong. I don't fact.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you really haven't seen anything to factually back this up?
I don't
You're
fact
just
check.
making this up.
I saw it on Twitter or X or something.
This is not cool.
I seen a girl.
Naked and Afraid is real.
Truth Social.
I seen a girl get a
Naked
bunch
and Afraid is
of
real.
mosquito bites, right? That one
Yes.
chick that got ate up.
There's people that get like
There's this
tore
magazine, the Encino Times, was talking and reporting on it. It's real. Yeah, Onion.
You're so lame.
Curveball.
Okay. All right. When are we calling Brent and when are we talking about this food?
Okay, so first, I love that.
Because we got to get both those things done.
This chocolate pudding fruit is amazing.
Thad just had us try this.
Sapporo. And me being a produce shipper, I should know this stuff.
Sapote.
Black sapote.
Every time you say it, I think of cenote.
See, I've heard the persimmon term.
All right, so this thing tasted like chocolate pudding,
It's a
but not so
tropical
sweet.
fruit native to eastern Mexico at the Caribbean. This is going to grow better with our new climate kind of profile, potentially better in Florida. So that's something maybe we need to grow a bunch of, huh?
Andre said they do well in like a 25 plus planter, or 40.
So we could grow those, and maybe we can even take Scott sauce and have some type of a hot sauce or some type of a sauce that goes with the cane sugar and all the different peppers that we're doing and fermenting, and we could do some little ferment toying around with that.
So what do we know about this thing? Because it tastes really good. Is it good for you? And how come if it's so good for you, why does nobody know about this thing?
Go back up real quick.
It does taste exactly like chocolate pudding. It's smooth.
It's a tomato-like fruit with a thin and firm rind. The fruit has 2 to 10 seeds that are dark red-brown colored. It is custard-like and therefore called as chocolate pudding fruit. It's considered a healthier alternative and is low in fat and contains about 4 times as much vitamin C as an average orange.
Oh,
it's also a good source of fiber and potassium.
Wow.
Which fiber and potassium are excellent things that you need, especially with kidney stones on the...
So where did you get this? Because, can you get this at Publix, Dad? I don't understand. Because this is amazing, and I don't understand why it's not more popular.
It is really good. It's probably harder to grow. Maybe just the supply chain isn't built up for mass production or mass... usually, when the avocados kind of flared up, right? It was because of being able to grow it at scale. I don't know.
I'm going to hand this to you while I'm saying it. That's from Andre, so you can see what he was suggesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about why they're not there. Maybe they're too easy. You got to get them real ripe. But I know that...
so with this getting it ripe, how ripe is this? Because this thing is a dark brown color right now.
Yeah, you got to let it get real dark and real soft.
But the outside's green.
Is it true that with a banana, you're really supposed to let it get dark and black like that for it to even be ready?
I don't know. I like it freckled, a banana.
What about... okay, freckled? I do too. I agree. I almost like it before the freckle or right at the freckle. When it's all yellow.
Yeah.
But but some people are oh, you got to wait for it to get a little darker. And with plantains, you almost want a plantain itself to go almost black before you cook it, because you want it to get that sweeten. You want it to sweeten up before you smash it for tostones.
This guy, this fruit came from a guy named Charlie and a girl named Julie, and they got it from Cocoa Beach.
Okay.
And I think, if you tucked it in the winter and then put
out back, I got that where it's kind of the wind gets a little blocked on one side because it's all kind of coming in like this.
If you had a little guy that you nursed through last spring and summer and whatever, you'd be taking it out now, being soak up this great weather and get going.
Yeah,
Okay. And would Andre say 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years, 1 to 2 or. Sellable, graftable sizes in 1 to 2 years if you were to kind of try to produce them. 3 to 4 years if you're a good grower and to protect from the winter.
Oh, dang. It's going to take a long
that's
time.
From seed. That's from seed. So if you're grafting them, you'd be able to, produce fruit pretty quickly, or if you're propagating them.
And we brought another one. Oh, that one right there. Did we eat this one?
This one we have not tried yet.
No worries.
Kind of it looks like a kiwi.
Yeah, sapodilla.
And so that's a sapodilla, and the other one is a
chocolate sapote.
Sapote, and say that one again.
Sapodilla.
Sapodilla, sapote. Very close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say that next to each other 5 times.
You're gonna have to DS that.
We We haven't tried these yet, but what do they taste like?
Again, they're not real sweet, and just you got
I'm gonna try it.
a half one.
A soap apple.
Yeah. They're good.
All right.
Oh yeah, that.
You taste it first. Oh my God. It's too quiet.
Cricket.
Bump this up to 1.2, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it up there for you.
It kind of tastes like a fig.
Okay.
Well, it's a evergreen tree native to southern Mexico and
Looks
Central
like a
America.
pear.
Natural occurrence in the coastal Yucatan.
Reminds me of a pear. For real.
So live up to 100 years, can grow more than 100 feet tall almost, with a trunk diameter of 5 feet.
That's way sweeter than I thought it was going to be.
Wind resistant and
like
bark
it.
is rich in a white gummy latex called chicle.
Other names. Bully tree.
Let me see. Grainy
Marmalade.
texture that is well ripened pear. That's what they even said. It's it kind of looks like a pear in a way. It kind of looks like between a kiwi and a pear.
Yep. Outside looks like a kiwi. Inside like a pear.
Thank you, Charlie.
The sopadilla.
Thank you, Julie.
Yeah, thanks. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's like I feel like every time I'm with that and you, like I try something new, like something more earthy. Because I've never been an
try some Scott
adventurous
sauce right
eater.
now?
No, I do not.
It's real hot.
That's the best.
I don't want to try your hot sauce
Great.
yet.
Yeah.
I will
really
bring it
wanna
to my
review.
husband.
I want to review because
Let's call him,
and
we'll talk to him about the sauce too.
over Christmas I made that sauce.
Okay.
And I did it in these little bottles and gave them out as gifts.
Yummy.
With the little Scotch. And I had a whole bunch of them. I had them for here. I wasn't going to give them all away, but they were actually really popular, and they were just everybody was begging for them.
Scott sauce.
So I'm like, I'll make more. And when I made it this time, I made it a little different because I'd put the black garlic in it first to ferment with it.
Okay.
I think I should have waited because I think it was even better, and I put the carrot in afterwards instead of before.
That's great. The photo.
And that's from Burger Rob's, when we were at Burger Rob's.
Yeah. You had the hot chip.
When I did the one chip.
Yeah.
And we did the one chip at the office, the hotter one, the new hottest chip in the world. Mm-hmm. Me and Tyler did that in the office a few months back, and it wasn't that bad. I thought the blue one was
Oh, really?
tougher. Yeah. It was just a lot more. So we're going to call Brent.
Yep.
Where's your phone at? You're the one that's going to be calling.
He's had.
And tell him to be ready. We just want to talk to him about the Detroit Lions. I'm going to bet the house on it.
All right.
I want to see if he thinks I should max out my cards, sell butters, pimp out blue.
Hello.
Hey, you're being recorded.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we were just talking about you and the Lions.
Yeah.
Scott, go ahead.
T, don't say anything. Let her talk to her husband.
What? Why are you doing this to me?
What's up with that?
Scott thinks I think Scott's trying to jinx the Lions. That's all. I hate you right now.
You can't do that. That's impossible.
She's staring. She gave me an evil look just now. I just put her on the spot. She's like, I want you to talk to him. And I'm like, no.
Well, first of
Not
all,
gonna do it. How's it going?
Good, yeah.
So this is what we were talking about earlier on the show. Brian, I need your support, and I need you to back my play here, hopefully. Or maybe talk me out of this.
oh God.
We'll see.
I believe in you so much that I think I should bet the house on Detroit to win it all this year.
Okay.
What do you think? Is it their year? Is this right? Does this feel right?
No.
He's not used to winning. You can't say things like that.
Hey,
You gotta ask Colleen, I haven't even, got really upbeat about it.
He has not been excited at all.
It's kind of watch it, and I'm waiting for the letdown, so it's just kind of like...
It actually is the craziest thing when I watch him.
Yeah.
He's so stoic,
Nervous?
like they won, and you just see the immediate, oh shit, now we got next week. And it's like, You know, and I remember those feelings because you're like, it's exciting to win. But now you realize like everybody else gets to relax. Everyone else gets to be Jason Kelsey right now, taking his shirt off and holding up babies. But right now, Brent's in it.
That's true.
Brent's like the Travis. He's like, no, man, I'm still in it. Now I can't relax and have fun.
That's true.
It's like when I won the fantasy league and I was like, oh, finally, I can enjoy football again.
The last time Lions made it this far, I was like, what, 9 years old?
I didn't even think you were alive. Man. Wasn't it in the 70s?
No, it was 92 or 93.
Oh, that you guys made it that far. It was 91, I think.
Man.
When was the last time you guys won a Super Bowl?
I have a feeling that they're going to win.
Never.
When Miami was playing, I knew they were going to lose. They weren't winning against any big teams during the regular season. They were winning the games they should have won.
Yeah.
And they were being competitive in the games, in most of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
But they just didn't seem like it was their time.
It did not feel like that for sure.
But it felt like
good.
they were a good team, and they were finally saying, "Hey, we're here."
They're the reason I won fantasy.
And I love that. I'm so proud of them. But Detroit, I think you should.
It feels different, right?
It feels like I feel like they really like San Francisco.
They've had it.
Debo's not playing possibly, or if he does play, he'll be a decoy. Or they'll think he'll be a decoy.
No,
and
he's definitely playing
5 touchdowns. And then you're a Michigan fan too, right? So Harbaugh went to the Chargers after he won, right?
Yeah.
So he
a little disappointed, but whatever.
Hey, you guys got your championship. A lot of teams don't. I mean, like, can you imagine? What a year for Michigan.
Yeah.
Now if the Tigers get their shit together.
More.
He what?
It's true.
Oh, the Tigers. The Pistons need to get their shit together.
The Magic, they've been in a struggle too. They're kind of coming back, and they just need to get healthy. And then we got the trade deadline in the NBA here in the next couple of weeks.
How cool is it? You seen Eminem getting all involved in this?
What?
Because Eminem in Detroit, right?
Oh,
you saw him telling Stafford, like, no, man, not.
I haven't seen that. I gotta see it.
Brent sends me all the TikToks of like Eminem. Like, it's really cool to see this Detroit pride, man, for sure.
I'm hoping for Eminem, Taylor Swift Super Bowl.
No, the Swifties will win.
Because then it would be Detroit and Kansas City open the season, and they can finish the season.
That'd be pretty cool.
And you guys did beat them, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Allie, just go home.
Man. I'm excited, but I'm nervous too because it's like I just want it for him so bad.
Hello, Allie. Hey, do make me a sandwich and do the dishes.
Shut your face. Oh, Brent thought you were talking to him.
Oh.
Brent goes, all right. Allie just walked in the door. Scott's daughter.
I was just teasing.
You tell I'm trained over here.
Hey, Brent, what am I having for dinner tonight when I get home?
Yeah.
We got some stuffed shells.
Oh, man.
Some cucumber tomato salad.
Ooh.
Brent always makes the best food, man.
I know.
God, he does.
I can't wait.
I need to come over again soon.
Man, I'm going to have to go now.
How's Declan doing, man?
He's good. He's playing Wheel of Fortune right now.
Oh, is he? Nice. We had an epic thing last time in your front yard when we ran and jumped. Remember that? I was kind of nervous. Thought I was going to fall over. He's going to knock my ass over.
Oh, he jumped on you? I don't remember.
Yeah, we ran and
it was an embrace.
Hug, like a run-up hug.
Like for the movies.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It happened in slow motion for you.
Yeah.
It's so funny. You have fun? I'm Mr. Scott's. All right, I will.
Oh man. Well, I'll be rooting for Detroit. That's who I'm picking. That's who I'm rooting for going through. Because of you, not our friend Russ. Not our friend Russ.
Russ is the only person other than Brent that I know that's like this.
Andrew's ex-husband Eric is a Detroit Lion fan as well.
Oh, Brad Barrett from Publix.
So we got there's some Lions.
There's a couple. But these Lions fans have been around forever, and it's like really cool to see them have a
really good defense. You have a really good team. I love seeing Golf. Golf's been there before. He's played under pressure. He's won. He's a little pissed off at the Rams for what they did to him, and he's up there and he's making it happen, man.
Got them little puppy dog eyes. He's adorable.
Part of me wanted to try to get tickets to the Super Bowl just in case.
It is in Vegas.
Well, knowing you guys too and your ways on how you guys kind of always get tickets and VIP tickets and go to all the shows and concerts,
Yeah, but even the game this weekend, like flights from Detroit to San Francisco are like $2,500.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable, man.
They added a bigger plane and more flights, and they're still like
everything's getting so much
like
tickets just to go to like even a comedy show. I mean, $200 for good seats or more. It was maybe $80, not long ago.
Like we were looking, the Strawberry Festival's coming up over in Plant City. It's like Declan's favorite town because of the train platform, whatever. To see like, who is it, babe? Jody Messina or something? The tickets were like, you have to actually buy an individual seat. It's not like a festival where you can bring your whole family. And it's like, did you say they were like $60?
They have like 3 acts or 3 or 4 acts a night, and each one's a separate show.
Yeah, so like you can't even see them all in a row and pay one ticket to see all the bands that night. You have to buy an individual ticket for each band.
So I want here's a good point is I wonder how much, like, first off, for like a Jack Johnson thing for a family event, right?
Right.
All your kids, everybody wants to go. You're going to pay a lot of money. Joe Miller used to go, has been, I'm sure he has to pay a pretty penny to take his kids to go see Jack Johnson. So why don't we get Kanye Minamile and Quill Darling and stuff over here in Cocoa Village, and we go check them out for $15-20.
Yeah.
Front row seats and see that, T?
Well, where's the train platform?
Marketing little soft pitch over here.
No, it is.
That's what you got to do almost now. Is if you're on a budget at least.
Yeah.
Check out these local people, man, and it's fucking awesome anyway. And you get to grow with them. Like now, you see all these like stick figure. Every kid and teenager and mom in Brevard County loves stick figure, and it's all this like it's like a reggae, like a surf reggae. We were almost calling it. What were you calling it, T?
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Stick figure.
Like a Dirty Heads.
Oh, okay.
Sublime.
Oh, yeah.
311. That whole kind of surf rockish kind of reggae kind of.
God, man, Sublime. Back in the day.
And like Dirty Heads are playing everywhere. They've been around forever. Yeah. And a stick figure, the movement. You got all these little, all these reggae bands around here that are legitimate.
You got the Bob Marley movie about to come out too.
Yeah.
It's going to do something for the music. I guarantee you it's going to bring a whole new generation to listening to reggae. Which will hopefully lead to ska, which will hopefully lead for a ska comeback. Come on, Real Big Fish.
Ska punk.
Oh, God. No Doubt's supposed to be coming back. I'm like, oh, my God. Punk. Give me some Goldfinger. I'll be good. Sorry.
Wow.
The dude from SLC Punk, I forget his name. He's Without a Paddle. What's that guy's name?
Oh.
Actor.
Is it the Lillard?
Yeah.
Matt Lillard or something?
He's the dad on Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So now he's playing old
on
guy
screen?
roles. He's playing like old guy, like Kurt Russell roles and stuff now.
Why are you pointing that out?
Like,
great.
He was a little kid.
He's our age.
Like all of our people that were like middle-aged and young are now like old people playing roles.
Oh my God.
And everything.
Even Lindsay Lohan's a mom now. Paris Hilton's a mom. Lindsay's a mom. Like, it is. It's all happening. Sorry.
All right, guys. I think we're going to.
Brent's going to end the show with us?
I think we're going to end the show with you, Brent.
Oh, okay. Well,
so I'll be leaving here in like 10 minutes. So get that, heat up my dinner, please.
It's all ready to go.
And then drop off the DoorDash to have your leftovers delivered to us.
That'd be cool.
Heck yeah, man. Well, we appreciate it, guys. Episode 183. I'm going to play the outro.
Thank you for letting me dive into my reality nonsense, guys. I love you so much.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Brent.
Bye.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more, saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more, saying you're gonna be alright.
Alright.
Dude, that's just killer.
dude, that was awesome.